Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Russian course for beginners. Today we have lesson number 10. So we have already learned quite a bit of things. We have completed the phonetics part. We learned the alphabet, the pronunciation, etc. Now we move to the morphology part. And the subject of morphology are the words. Words, types of words, and grammar related to words. As usual, first I'll remind you all the words that we have learned so far. I hope that everything is included here. Hope that I didn't miss anything out. So those are all the words that we have learned so far. I'm getting to about 60 words, which is about 1/3 of the plan. I plan to teach you around 200 words in the beginner's lesson, beginner's course. Last lesson we talked about the adjectives and how you need to change the ending of the adjective according to the gender of the following noun. Let me show you again those rules. I think that it's not possible to memorize these rules within one day. Therefore, our today's lesson will consist of two parts. In the first part of the lesson, we will practice these endings again, so that you can remember it better. We will learn more words and more adjectives so that we can play with them. And the second part of the lesson would be the greetings. I think it's time for us to learn the greetings in Russian, how you say hello, how you say goodbye, in which situation. So I think I'll keep this box here, so you can always refer to it. Let me teach you a few words that we'll practice today. Last lesson we have learned colors. We have learned the 6 basic colors. And today I'm going to introduce you some nouns which we can describe with those colors. And here are the nouns. Now, since you know about the genders, every time you learn a word, you must always keep in mind or find out what is the gender of this word. So you have in brackets, I'll show you whether it is feminine or neuter, or masculine. And because we want to practice the changes of adjectives, then on purpose I didn't choose any masculine noun, so that every time you need to change it to a proper form. Okay, so we can use the first word means sky, the sky above us, sky above us. Then sky can have 2 colors. It can be either blue during the day or it can be black during the night. The next one, sky in Russian is небо, небо, небо. The next noun would be трава, трава, feminine, and it means grass. Grass can be green. The next one is солнце, солнце, солнце. It means the sun. And sun can be either yellow or it can also be red during sunset or sunrise. Finally, the last word would be облако, 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 and it means cloud, cloud in the sky. And the cloud can be white. So now I want you guys to try to build up phrases and try it. Please give me 6 phrases in our chat. If you can do it, if you can't do it, it's okay. I can later explain if nobody writes. Please write these phrases: blue sky, black sky, green grass, yellow sun, red sun, and white cloud. And I will wait for a minute or two to give you an opportunity to type it in our chat. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You also have the rules, how the endings change on the screen. You can refer to it. This is your cheat sheet. It's called the cheat sheet. Writing. Nobody is writing, so I'm not sure whether you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear the voice? You can, but nobody is typing anything. Maybe you need more time. Okay, if you can't write all the 6 phrases, at least write some, maybe 1 or 2, the most simple one for you. No, nobody's writing. Everybody is too shy. Черное небо. Arline, you're great. Черное небо. Черное небо, синий. Emil, first, when you say черное, you should type it with ch, not with c. Should be this letter. Not c. Okay. Зеленая трава. Excellent. And Emil, second thing, when you say синее небо, синий, it ends with и краткая. Also, the preceding letter is N, so you don't say синее небо, but you say синее небо. Синее небо. Черное небо. Okay, great. Maybe I can just type it for you. The purpose of this exercise was to make you make an effort. It's better if you make an effort rather than I explain to you, but since you already tried, I can write everything for you how it should be like. Some more messages. Синее небо. Красное солнце. Very good. Красное солнце. Черное небо. Синее небо. Зеленая трава. Желтое солнце. Красное солнце. Белое облако. Today lesson will learn many new words because I have to белое облако, Jessica, that's correct, because I have to look for some words which are easy for practicing. Every time when I will start a lesson, I'll give you the list of words we learned, so you will not miss it out. Okay, enter one more exercise. A few more words here. City is not зеленое, but зеленая, because зеленый трава is feminine. Трава is feminine, so you must say зеленая трава, not зеленое. Okay, and a few more words to learn, a few more nouns. So today we're going to learn about 10 words, maybe a bit more than 10. Dom. This is actually my favorite word in English. It means house or home. House, home. And why this word is favorite for me? Because it proves that Russian language and English language are remote relatives, because we share some words. For example, this word dom, I can find in English language in the word domestic. Domestic. I believe that this dom in English and this dom in Russian, they come from the same origin. It means that both languages are Indo-European languages, even very remote from each other. Dom. So dom, it can describe either building, any kind of building. A school can be dom, school or factory, also can be called dom. Or it can be home. You can say, America is my home. Америка – это мой дом. Important word. Утро means morning. Утро. Утро. Morning. День means day. День. Since you are all beginners in Russian language, I want to remind you that this syllable is pronounced in a soft way. And when you pronounce the letter D in a soft way, you must add the little Z sound. So you should pronounce день, день, not день, but день. It means a day. And вечер is evening. Вечер is evening. And I don't know why I didn't include it here, but it would be logical if I include the night. Ночь. Она. Night. Ночь. And you see that we have dom is male it's him, on, he. Утро is it. День is him. Вечер is also, it is a he. And ночь is a she, она. Because there are a few more words coming. All these words, as you see, are nouns. And a few more. How do we know that night is female? You know, in Russian language, sometimes you can guess the gender, and sometimes you can't guess the gender. So for these words, dom, утро, вечер, you can guess, dom и вечер, you can guess it's a man because the last letter is M, it's a consonant. Okay, утро is also easy to guess because the last letter is O, and in most cases it is neutral gender. However, for день и ночь, you see both of them, they have a soft sign at the end, and there is no rule how to distinguish it. So for maybe 80% of words, you can get the gender by looking at the word, but for 20% of words, you must memorize it. So unfortunately, you must remember день is a male and ночь is a female. Okay, let's see. And a few more. I'll give you two more words, two adjectives to learn today. Красивый, веселый. Красивый, красивый. It means beautiful, or handsome. Веселый means joyful. Joyful, веселый. As for the word красивый, this word can be used to describe absolutely every noun. In English, mostly you use the word beautiful, and exception is the men, humans, the males, use handsome. But in Russian language, both men and women are described by this word, beautiful, красивый. And you can also use this word to describe also things, car, music, scenery, homework. Everything can be described with this word. Joyful means it also can describe people. This person is very joyful, or this person is very happy, or it can also describe other things. And let's us just repeat the exercise which we have done before. Let's take away this word dom. We're not going to use it to practice. It's just for your information. It's an important word. And here we have 4 different nouns. Утро, день, вечер, и ночь. And we have 2 adjectives. So please create 8 phrases. Say beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful evening, beautiful night. And say also Joyful morning, joyful day, joyful evening, and joyful night. And please send it to me in the chat. Let's see the first message. Красивое утро. Jessica, great. New, correct. Красивое утро. Or you don't have to send me all the ages. Send me yes, and yes you can. Since it takes time, it means you still need to look at the rules. It means that the rules are still not in your memory. I think it is better actually. It is better if we practice. I know that maybe the time gap between the lessons is very short. We make lessons every other day, so maybe you don't have enough time to exercise. Yeah, I understand. That's why I would do some exercises during the lesson. Come on, guys, please write a bit more. We're running out of time. I still need to tell you about reasons. As I wait for 2 more minutes, and then we spend 15 minutes for greetings. Красивый день. Yeah, красивый день, it's easy, right? Because this is a man, you don't need to change anything. So it's easy. Красивая, no? Beautiful night is the night that has a moonlight, and you can see stars in the sky. It's a beautiful night. Okay, so I would assume that you either know how to do it or you will practice it by yourself. So let me move to the topic of greetings. How do we make greetings in Russian language? Okay, so greetings in the Russian language. Please note, Ronda, красивое небо is not correct, because небо is neutral gender, so you must say красивое. Красивое. I hope the mistake is not on my side. Maybe I made a mistake in the on the whiteboard. Greetings in Russian language. Please note that in Russian language we have 2 ways of speaking to people. We have formal way and informal. Formal, informal, formal, informal, formal, and informal. When do you need to use a formal way? When do you need to use an informal way? Depends how close is your relationship with that person. So informal way used with friends, family, and maybe colleagues, if the colleagues are, like, you're familiar with them, they are at the same level. And the more distant the relationship is, then you should use more formal way, for example, strangers, or with people who are older, much older than you. There is a distance to older people, also to bosses, to teachers. Not to me, by the way. I'm not a real teacher, so to me, you don't need to use a formal way. Okay? But generally, say you go to university, you have a real teacher there, and he's older than you, and normally you'll use a formal way. How to make a formal and informal? There are two aspects of how you make formal and informal. One of them is how you say a greeting. So first, let me show you the formal greeting and informal greeting. Hello. How do you say hello? Hello. In English, it would be здравствуйте. 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 It means hello. And actually, this word, inside this word, there are many different grammatical rules included, but we are not gonna learn them later. I'll explain all the grammar, a lot of grammar in fact. But suppose you know that this word is derived from the word health. 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 This is a wish for the person to be healthy. I wish you to be healthy, you can say. I wish you to be healthy. In a short form. Здравствуйте. In informal way, how to say hello, say hi. Hi. Hi, it would be привет. 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 This is what we say to our friends, to our family, to our relatives. Привет. Привет. When you say goodbye, let's start with informal words are simple. Goodbye. Bye. It will not be goodbye. Bye. Пока. 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 And since the stress is on the second syllable, then this one changes to a. Пока. Пока. Привет and пока, they don't really have any meaning, so just hi and bye. Здравствуйте, it is related to health. Goodbye. Goodbye. До свидания. До свидания. До свидания. До свидания. До свидания. Свидание means a meeting. Not like a meeting in the company, but when two people meet, it's called свидание. Свидание. When two people meet, до свидания. До, it means until. Until. Свидание means meeting. So, до свидания means until I see you next time. Sort of means see you again. See you again. Or we part until we meet again. So, до свидания basically implies that we'll meet again. There is also a way to say farewell, meaning that I don't expect we'll meet again, but I don't think we should learn it here. Okay, so formal and informal greetings are clear, but we'll work a bit more on the formal ones, because there is also the family of greetings. You can say good morning, good day, good evening, and this is considered formal. And this is why earlier today we learned how to say morning, day, and evening, so that today we can also use it as a part of greeting. Let me write it first. Добрый Добрый вечер. Доброе утро, добрый день, добрый вечер. Доброе утро, добрый день, добрый вечер. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A little bit about the word добрый. This is a very common word in Russian language, and it means kind. Добрый doesn't mean good. Добрый means kind. Добрый means kind. So you can describe it, you can use it to describe a person. This person is kind. Этот человек добрый. I am kind. Я добрый. It means kind. However, why do we use the word kind in greetings? Why can't we say хорошее утро? Why can't we say хорошее утро? Хорошее утро, why can't we say it this way? It is related to the development of the language. In the ancient Russian language, доброе meant good. Доброе meant good. And in all other Slavic languages except for Russian, добрый means good until today. And therefore, sort of, it remained as a part of a greeting. So it means a good morning. Доброе утро means good morning. It's just here this word доброе, it has the old meaning, not the modern meaning. It's just like I mentioned before with the word krasny, it means red, but in the ancient Russian it meant beautiful. So sometimes the change in meaning occurs. So let me move on to homework. So you will have a written part of the homework and you will have a spoken part of the homework. You must complete the exercise about the words красивый, веселый, and you must use these two adjectives and you must describe 4 nouns. So you must create 8 phrases and please write it down. This will be a written part. And the spoken part, oral part, spoken part, not sure. Spoken part, you must say all the greetings. All the greetings. Formal and informal. So for the greetings formal, you must say 4 phrases, which would be hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For informal, you must say only 1 phrase, is привет. So you do 5, and then you must say goodbye in formal way and informal. So in altogether, 7 phrases. You must say as a homework. And also remaining time. Now, since this is the beginner's Russian course, I want to let you know that we have completed about 1/3 of the course. And I would really like to hear some feedback from you. I normally get some feedback at the end of the lesson. People say that the lesson was interesting, but I would like to hear some criticism as well, actually, because this is our first time we do the course, and it would be good for me to know if you have any ideas how to make the course better. For example, maybe you feel that it is too fast or it is too slow, or you feel that you need to do more practice, and apart from lessons you also need to have some practical exercises, something else. So I really hope that you will give me some feedback, and you can write it also to my private message to me with your wishes, comments, and objections and questions. Okay, dear friends, it was a great pleasure to have you here. I see that quite a few people come here regularly. That's great. So we finish our lesson here today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on Monday. Thank you very much.
До свидания.
До свидания.